Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me here today. If you found yourself here, there may be a message for your healing journey, soul's evolution, transformation, and or simply information. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the empaths who are here to help lift the vibration of humanity and what that means, the mission in life. And those of us that are 144 here also have a dual or triple, maybe a quadruple mission. So my message to all the rest of you, Lightworkers, beings, seers, humanitarians, whatever you have going on, a lot of the readers out there on the up and up, I honor you, I see the light in you. But what I want to challenge you to do, because I see it all day long when I listen to certain people that are putting good messages out there, and then the karmic ones who are just karmic readers, they're capitalizing on people's suffering, which I find greatly disturbing. So empaths are people who feel into things. Seers, clairvoyance, we have a different gift and skill. We can visually see a lot of things here and tap into your intent. What is your intent? And what is the message you're putting out? So my challenge to you all to help the vibration raise is, yes, you can put out great messages for a collective, and a lot of people think it's their own personal message, which could be good, could be bad, but maybe they're just receiving the messages they need. But what I don't hear from any one of you, and not recently, I should say not recently, for those of you that are actually here to help lift a vibration and heal, I know everybody's mission is different, but what I don't hear is prayer. Let's pray for everybody that needs healing, that is suffering in silence, instead of thank you for the likes, thank you for the super shares, that somebody else takes your money. Thank you for the donations. I hear that, yes, and it's wonderful for you to take the people's money. And then, of course, if you're doing readings, try not to have it be fast food readings, right? Take the time to actually clear your energy, clear your stones and crystals or whatever you work with, because old school is better. You're hopefully on the up and up, not just taking people's money to give them what they want, and then fast food factory readings because you listened to other readings and now you have a new quote, new saying. I can tell there's a thread of things that happen. You're using things that other people have already read about. And yes, it's a general reading is how you say it, a collective reading. But where's your compassion for each other? Or are you in competition, right, to put more messages out there? What pictures do you post? I see it a lot because I look at things once in a while, and there are good readers out there. So I challenge all of you to stop, sort of drop and roll and say, let's reel it back. And if you are using a platform for the general collective and you are getting personal readings, make sure you take the time to do it right. And pray also for those people that you are reading for. I rarely hear anybody saying, I'm praying for everybody out there before I start this reading. Sometimes I've heard similar things to make sure that no evil eyes come back and all this other stuff, which is important too. But a lot of times it's very commercial. I can feel into it. There's a difference. So I challenge all the good workers out there to work independently with people versus collective. I know it's sort of commercial right now. But for humanity to raise the vibration, we must have discernment. What is it that everybody needs to hear? I'm sorry that you've gone through this trauma, and I wish to help you heal. And I personally care about you and your healing. There are trauma victims everywhere, people that have been hurt, animals, unjust situations that have happened, children that have been hurt and are go missing, parents that are missing their children. Death and dying is important. And of course, healing from trauma, childhood wounds. I'm sorry that you've gone through that. I'm here to help if you need. Not just Thank you for the donations, because people can't afford maybe a full reading. Offer some of that to these people that may need help, to help lift their spirits so they're able to live life, right? I know I've done that in my practice when I had an office, and I intend to get back to that because it matters. Giving back where you can, just because somebody can't afford your services, it's important. That helps them move forward in life. So I would like to see more of you that are on the up and up do that. Not say, I don't offer them, but maybe you can do something else. Give back in your community to help your community build itself back up, which will help because it has a ripple effect to everybody else. It does matter. I pray every day for people I don't even know, and for the dead, and for the living, and for animals, humanity to lift. And that's okay to do that. Keep your own network safe, even if it's for your own family, or your community, or whatever. But do something on the up and up, not just factory work online because it's commercial. To me, some of it is really interesting, right? It's my word for everything, good, bad, or indifferent. But I praise people out there that are doing a good job. Why? Because I can see, feel, and hear it. And I let them know. Even though we may be strangers, we may be the same soul tribe. So there's a difference. So I hope this helps today. And just make sure, if you are putting messages out there, it's authentic. And you're not taking somebody else's work, which is not at all conducive to healing. It's just capitalizing on people's pain. I can see, feel, and hear the difference. So I challenge all of you out there to do what's right. If you are helping people, genuinely do so. Otherwise, it's kind of a shit show. And a CF, if you know what that means, it's a cluster, you know what, to people's emotions. They can't heal that way. You have them sort of in a grind because they're looking for your messages and it doesn't apply to them at all. And yes, you have disclosures out there. This is for entertainment purposes only. Well, I don't have that on mine because mine aren't. It actually is to help heal people who are suffering, who've been through some things, you know? I love that saying. So let's get it together, people. And if you are here to heal and not take people's money, you will be on the up and up. And I want to see this going forward. All right? So that is coming straight up from Divine. I want everybody to do right. If you know better, you do better. And let's all do better, because we're moving into needing of more healing of people who are in pain, suffering, traumatized, and need that. They need the words that are going to help them heal and the understanding to do so. And it requires trust, trusting you, not just stealing their money or taking it from them or saying thank you for the donation. It's a collective reading. It can't possibly be for everybody, right? So I'm putting that out there for everybody to do better. So I hope this helps today. Just remember to take care of you because you do matter. Those on the up and up, I see the light in you and I feel you. So thank you for your service, because it is being in divinely guided service, right? Namaste.